Hello everyone, let's continue playing Hakuoki. More room meant well, farther to walk. I walked through it almost every day for weeks, and I was finally beginning to learn my way around. As I turned a corner near the back of the compound, I caught sight of someone sitting in the shadows. Is it Sanan? There you are, Sanan, your food's ready. It's always Sanan being secluded. Not being secluded, but he's isolating himself. The snow disappeared, the cherry blossoms bloomed and fled, and now the swallows and the heat came. Sana and I exchanged a pair of smiles, and I held out my hands to let the breeze brush across them. It's really gotten warm lately. Really? I didn't think the sun was particularly strong that day, but to Sanan, who hid in the shadows and out of sight during the day, it must have been unbearable. It must have been unbearable. The night he changed, Sanan's hair turned white, and in his eyes was a thirst for blood. But looking at his peaceful smile now made it hard to imagine such a night was real. If someone told me it was all a bad dream, I would have believed it. It wasn't a dream though. And now Sana spends his days hiding from the sunlight and from others. Wait, he's a vampire. Dun dun dun. For just a moment, the sun lit on Sana's hair. Oh, wait. I don't know if it was a trick of the light or simply my mind being foolish, but in the moment, his hair was a brilliant white. Oh, nothing at all. He looks perfectly normal now, of course. Surely, I thought, I must have simply imagined it. Even if I had, there was no denying that he was the same man who went mad with bloodlust. The fear of the night cast a shadow over my heart. Wait, Sanan is low-key a vampire now. It was unnerving. Heiski and I made our way through the crowded as usual streets of Kyoto at a brisk pace. You know, I haven't gone out on patrol with you in quite a while, Heiski. Yeah, it's been a long time since we've talked to Heiski. Hello Heiski, welcome back. Everything was fine and they were kind to me. None at all. The somberness of Heisuke's expression started to rub off on me. Now I was depressed. Oh, thank you for taking the time to look anyway. Heisuke? Heisuke stopped himself in mid-sentence, which was jarring. Ever since he returned from Edo, he's looked glum. Hey Heisuke, how about you? It's been a while since you were in Kyoto. Does it seem different from Edo? Oh, I wonder what was going through his head. Wait, guys, am I tripping? But look at look at the A button here, and look at the drawing behind the A button here. The character doesn't have a head; it only has a neck. Oh, that's creepy. What? Oh wait. Oh wait. I can see the hair now. Okay, actually the hair color is almost similar to the ladies. What do you call this? Kimono? The ladies' clothing here. Oh my god. Wait, but still it looks weird. Anyways, did something happen to him in Edo? His sudden change of character confused me. Hesuke's head jerked up slightly and he looked across the street. He stood on his toes and waved.
おい、ソジ、そっちの様子はどうだった？特に何も、いつも通りだね。
Okita was out on patrol as well, although his route took him through a different part of the
で
city.
も、将軍上洛の時には忙しくなるんじゃないかな。
The shogun's coming to visit Kyoto. Kyoto,
近藤
Kyoto,
さんも張り切ってるよ。
Kyoto.
家持ち公のことをすごく尊敬してる。
Iemochi. I see. I hope it turns out well. Right, Heisuke?
近藤さんはそうだ。
Oh, something had really gotten into him. I glanced at Okita to see if he noticed anything. Okita, are you alright?
平気だよ。ちょっと風邪をひいちゃったみたい。
I see. Well, please take care of yourself. I've medicine to treat colds, so I'll give you some when we return.
そう。ありがとう。君でもごくたまに役に立つことがあるんだね。
What's the matter? Okita's eyes looked past me and suddenly something caught his attention off to the side.
おい小娘、断るとはどういう了見だ。
やめてください。話して。
民草のために日々上位を論ずる我ら志士に尺の一つや二つ自分からするのが当然であろうが。
Ew. Across the street, a clump of perhaps 3 or 4 men were harassing a young girl. Okita, Heisuke.
分かってるって。お前はここで待ってろ。
But it appeared that Okita got to them first.
やれやれ。上位って言葉も君たちに使われるんじゃかわいそうだよ。
The usual crowd shuffled away from Okita and the men as quickly as they could. No one wanted to be near the sight of unsheathed blades. The Ronin's eyes found Okita's jacket and the mess stiffened.
その羽織、新選組か。
知ってるなら話が早いな。どうする？
His lips curled into a predatory smile as his hand gripped his sword. There was no mirth in that rictus grin, and the Ronin's faces grew much paler. Their moods were not totally deflated yet, as their ringleader made one more attempt.
が
Brown nosing? Ooh, brown
いい
nosing.
からとっと
What
と
is
捨てろっ
that?
て。
The sight of two Shinsengumi blue jackets standing shoulder to shoulder was enough to deter the men.
下がる。おお。
The last of the color drained from their faces, and they turned tail and ran.
俺たちを見てとっとと逃げ出すぐらいなら。最初からあんな真似するなんて。
You aren't going to go after them, arrest them?
どんな罪で？君って意外と過激だな。
I didn't really mean it like that.
助けてくださって。
Wait, isn't this the girl, the lady in the trailer?
私、南雲
Kaoru Nagumo, she's pretty. I watched as the girl gave Okita a quick bow. She was so refined, so ladylike. Even dressed like a girl, I doubted I could ever be as elegant as her. Eh. I only just began to feel sorry for myself when suddenly I felt a hand on my arm.
いい
Okita?
からこの子の横に立って。
Why? He shoved me next to the girl we just rescued, then stepped back to stroke his chin thoughtfully. Huh? Why? Okita? I glanced nervously toward the girl and attempted to smile kindly under the circumstances. She's really pretty, whoa. The smile she gave me in return was beautiful, but there was something about it that seemed odd. She seems familiar.
やっぱりよく似てるね。二人とも。
Wait, I'm his sister. We look alike. That's when I finally realized she was identical to whom I saw in the mirror.
俺は全然似てないと思うけど。いや似てるよ。きっとこの子が女装したらそっくりになると思うな。
沖田さん、この方困ってらっしゃいますよ。
Oh, I had to say something, but what? Perhaps she saw through my confusion, or perhaps it was something else?
きちんとお礼をしたいのですけれど、今は所用がありまして。どこでご容赦くださいね。このご恩はまたいずれ。新選の沖田総司さん。
With that, the girl who called herself Kaoru disappeared into the crowds of Kyoto, although the uneasiness created by her presence remained.
おいおい、掃除に来てもあるんじゃん。今のがそう見えたんなら、平介は一生佐野さんに勝てないよね。どういう意味だよ。
Their back and forth continued, but my mind was elsewhere. Last night's rain left a number of puddles on the road, and when I looked into them, I saw a strange girl who looked just like me. Kaoru, huh? Wind caught the surface of the puddle, setting a flurry of ripples across it. Alright, I'm coming. I turned and ran toward Heisuke and Okita, already on their way back to headquarters. Wait, MC's sister? Cousin? The temple was much larger than the compound in Mibu as advertised. The whole Shinsengumi could gather in the common room with space to spare. Definitely, yeah, betul. Because when I first started the game and I saw the headquarters yang the initial one, I also thought like, why does it look like a stuff, like a small cramped room, macam like a storeroom where you put your unwanted things. But this one, this is better. As Kondo spoke, his voice echoed grandly throughout the hall. Standing before Kondo were the many proud men under his leadership with glowing expressions.
徳川第14代将
Minamo.
徳川家茂公が上洛されるという話は聞き及んでいる。その上洛に伴い、公が二条城に入られるので。
Nijiro Castle.
将軍公の警護を新選組が。
いや、とんでもねえ大出世だ。
池田屋や金門の変の活躍で、お偉いさん方も俺たちの働きを認めざるを得なかった。
警護中は文字通り。
Oh wait. Oh okay.
そういうことだ。てめえら、気合い入れていけよ。
将軍公の警護とはまた大役ですな。
本当に。三男さんが生きていれば、どれほどお喜びになったことか。
What?
本当に惜しい方を亡くしましたわね。
Ito wiped crocodile tears away from his eyes with a silk handkerchief. Ito and his followers were told Sanan died. Oh. In fact, the entire incident surrounding his transformation had been covered up. Only a few of the men of the Shinsengumi knew the truth.
父さん、こたびの革命を一派に成し遂げることこそ。
分かっていますわ。私たちの名を天下に広く知らしめる絶好の機会ですもんね。
ともあれ、これから忙しくなりますな。
まずはタイの編成を考える。とりあえず俺とトシ、それからソジ。
待ってくれ、近藤さん。掃除は今回外してやってくれね
なぜ？
えか。なんでも風が治らねえとか。火をこちこちって散々言ってる
本当か？大丈夫なのか、ソジ。
大した風邪じゃないんですけどね。土方さんは大げさなんですよ。
何言ってやがるんだ。さっきも請求
Don't
して
give
た
me
だろ。
that crap.
それ、薬を売りつけるための工場ですか？何を言われても石田三役は買いませんよ。
そんなんじゃねえよ。いいから言う通りにしろ。
I gave Okita some pretty strong medicine not too long ago. I wonder if that didn't work. Maybe he doesn't have a cold, but rather he's inhaling dust from the lack of cleaning here. And suddenly, someone raised his hand.
英介、どうしたんだ？
あのさ、こんばんさ。実は俺もちょっと調子が。
なんだ、英介も風邪か？気をつけないといかんぞ。せっかくの晴れ舞台。全員揃って家持子をお迎えしたかったのだがな。
すみません。
ああ、いや、責めたわけではないんだ。体調は大事だからな。いずれまた機会もあるであろうし、二人にはその時、存分に働いてもらいたい。
Kondo and Hijikata continued to discuss our formation, but suddenly Hijikata turned to me.
そういや、雪村。お前はどうする？
What?
出てるんじゃねえよ。お前は警護に参加するのかって聞いてんだ。
I can go
構
too?
わんとも。君も今や新選組の一員と言っても過言ではない。ぜひ。
Could I? Could I really go? I hesitated for a moment, confused, and Okita
まあ
laughed.
行ってもいいんじゃない？
Wait, where's
そんなに危
Saito?
険もなさそうだしね。長州藩士は今日に出入りできないから切った方をさ。
What should I do? I'm just a little concerned about a person like me who's not a warrior coming along, but I was feeling emotionally strained with no list of my father turning up on rounds. I'll go.
よし、わかった。お前には伝令やら使いっ走りを頼む。武器使ってやるから覚悟しとけ。
In the early days of the Tokugawa shogunate, Nijo Castle was a place for the shogun to stay on his way to the capital. It's been a while since the shogun actually stayed in it, though. We've met the shogun on the road and begun our escort about 30 minutes earlier and arrived at the castle relatively recently. By now, I imagine Kondo, Nagakura, Ino, and the men were greeting the officials and other important people in the shogun's retinue. Well, I've got a job to do too. It was my job to tell soldiers when to change shifts and to carry messages back and forth. A glorified errand girl, in other words. I don't see myself as being useless though, I think. I've come with a message. Ah, is this dog?
ここは遊び場じゃねえんだぜ。
Well, I'm not here to play.
そうかよ。じゃあまともな刀も刺してないお前が何？
I've come here to do what I can do. Will you mind if we stop playing games?
言ってみろ。
The chief is currently going around paying his respects to the people in the castle. Everyone else continue with the guard. Huh, that's it. It's that simple.
なんだそのバカ面は。俺が出
Oh well, no, I
仕
just...
事は仕事だから。市場を挟むつもりはねえんだよ。ほら、伝達は聞いたんだ。さっさと行け。
Okay. Miki and I never really got on the best terms, but maybe he's a responsible person. After he shooed me away, I continued attending to my duties as a messenger. Rude much. Annoying bah. In the surroundings of Nijo Castle, I can see the warriors wearing a white uniform which was different than the ordinary uniform. They don't seem too nervous, but I guess it makes sense. Some of the imperial nationalist extremists were driven out of Kyoto and many warriors fled. There's no way anything would happen. Oh, a sudden chill ran down the length of my spine. I froze. I knew the feeling. A length of cold still seeking entry into your flesh, eyes shining with the lust for blood and violence. Since I began living with the Shinsenegumi, I felt it more than once. Bloodlust. My eyes were drawn to the roof where no one would think to look. A large wall cast a shadow, shielding a section of the roof from the moonlight. There they stood. Wait, there they are there? You.
さほど鈍いというわ。
They looked very distinctive, unlike any soldiers I'd seen before, but three sets of piercing eyes scattered my thoughts, making it hard to think. I had recognized them, now I had to put names to faces. Chikage Kazama, Kyuju Amagiri, Kyoshiranui. They were connected to both the Satsuma and the Choshu, and they made an effort to impede the Shinsengumi at Ikeda and again at Hamaguri. Why are you here?
そのなぜっつうのはどうやってここに立ち入ったかを聞いてやがるのか。だったら答えは簡単だ。俺ら鬼の一族には人間が作る障害なんざ意味をなさんだよ。
我々はある目的のためにここに来た。君を探していたの。
What? My heart was pounding so hard it could burst. Why do these men know my name? I don't understand. A demon? What do you mean? What are you here for? Wait, did they consume the serum? Tapi, they still have your consciousness. No, you must be joking.
鬼を知らぬだろう。本気で言って
He stepped forward, cloaked in shadows. When Amaguri spoke, it was calm and peaceful, as if he were reasoning with a frightened child.
君は負った傷がすぐに癒えませんか。
I held my breath.
闇の人間とは思えぬ。
How does he know my secret? I've never revealed it to anyone before. Well, I was struggled to come to mind just as I was about to deny their accusations.
あ？なんなら血ぶちまけて証明した方が早いか。
Shiranomi's gun glistened eerily. Oh, damn, he has a gun.
貴様貴重な女鬼に傷を負わせる。
Wait, MC is a
そんな
demon?
こと言われても、こいつの往生際が悪いんだからしょうが。
After Kazama glared at Shiranui, his eyes drifted towards the kodachi on my hip again.
鬼を示すせい。東の鬼が持つ者たち。
My family name? What was wrong with Yukimura? I didn't understand what he was saying, and the cold sweat started inching down my spine.
お前を連れて
Female demons? Wait, what? His hand stretched out from the darkness, pale and grasping like the tentacle of some hideous subterranean monster. Wait, what's going on? Then a blade flickered through the night.
おいおい、合いびきならもう少し色気のある場所を選んだ方がいいんじゃねえか。
Yo, the way. I love both Harada and Saito. Let's go.
それはこちらのセリフ。
Harada, Saito. My legs almost collapsed as if the now shattered tension was the only thing keeping me standing. I teetered backwards, my balance momentarily lost. A strong sinewy hand caught me and pulled me back. It scraped hard as steel.
下がった。
Toshi, Hijikata. One hand guided me around behind him, even as the other drew his sword.
将軍の首でも取りに来たかと思えば、こんなガキ一人に一体何の。
貴様らも今はどうでもいい。
His eyes narrowed. Hijikata seemed perplexed by Kazama's statement, as if contemplating the possibility of its truth.
こいつの面を拝むのは金門の天下以来。
腐れ縁ってとこか。大して嬉しくもねえがな。再会という意味、こちらも同じ。
我々の邪魔立てをするつもりですか。なる。
The tension was so thick in the air that I could scarcely breathe. They were a powder keg ready to explode. Even the slightest movement could set them off. It wasn't like I could do much, but I still wanted to help them, so I grabbed my sword. Oh my god! Yamazaki! Yamazaki, when did you... Oh... Then you're telling me to run away? I mean, he may be right, but I think stay. I'm going to stay here.
君は状況を理解しているのか。ここに残って何が。
I know that staying here might not be the smartest idea, but they called me a demon and told me to come with them. I simply didn't know what they meant. I needed to know the truth.
譲れない理由があるのか。それは俺も同じ。副長の命を遂行する。それが俺にとって己を貫くという。
Oh, okay. What? Yamazaki reached for my arm, ready to take me with him by force, but the Kanshirano hat was pointed towards Yamazaki.
えい、待てって。お姫さんはここに残るっつってんだろ。振られたのに邪魔してんじゃねえよ。
With his spear, Harada tried to pierce Shiranui in the heart, but Shiranui easily dodged his strike.
時に拙速はコーチに勝りますが、知らぬいの手の速さも考えものです。
そういうあんたも止めなかったようだ。
Saito and Amaguri maneuvered nearly into striking distance of one another. Saito drew his sword and attempted to strike at Amagiri.
甘い。
Amaguri saw through his movements instantly and dodged the incoming blade.
なんだこいつら。
Hijikata screamed, his voice filled with frustration. Kalau aku kan, I would reach for my sword, but cry for backup. I wasn't helping at all. I was utterly useless in a fight, and I knew. What could I do then? There was only one thing. Yamazaki, we should go find Kondo. That's when I screamed that.
これ以上よそ者を立ち入らせるつもりはありません。
Gah. Gah. Amagiri stared at me. Then suddenly,
待て。貴様の相手はこの俺だ。
Saito's hand clasped the hilt of his sword as he walked slowly before Amagiri.
ユキも。やつ。あんた。そこから。
Ooh. Can I say got it? Okay, got it. I'm listening to Saito. Got it. I took a few steps back.
あとは任せる。
聞いてはいただけませんか。金門の時と同様、私には君と戦う理由がない。
あいにくだ。俺にはあんたと戦う理由が。
His voice was slow and controlled, but I thought I sensed a current of tension beneath it. Saito then moved slowly to interdict Amagiri's approach. Was he protecting me?
あくまで邪魔をするつもりです。
Ooh, the giant man flexed his hands, settling into a crouched stance. Saito's hand tightened on his sword. For several moments, neither of them moved. The evil stick would barely contain intensity, and the ground could tear asunder, swallowing us. Seconds felt like hours as the two opponents regarded one another. A shadow drifted across the moon and the street briefly darkened. There was a blur of movement. When night returned, Saito and Amagiri stood some distance apart, backs to one another as if they met for a single blow and continued forward. I had no idea what had just happened. Their moves were just too fast to keep up with. A breath of wind stirred my hair.
今ので仕留めるつもりだったのですが。
お互いさ。
Neither man looked the least bit surprised or concerned that his intended death blow was avoided. Saito's eyes narrowed to pierce him with stares as he turned to face his opponent. Amagiri turned as well, matching Saito's intensity. He stood like that for a moment until Amagiri's glare softened. He didn't leave his fighting stance, but his arms dropped. to his sides. I stood as still as I could. Both men stepped back. The fight clearly finished.
これ以上の戦いは無意味ですな。長引いて今日が乗っても困るでしょう。
Suddenly, they want to stop.
それ俺様への当てつけか。こう見えても引き際は心得てるつもりだぞ。今日が乗ると止まんないのは違う。
Shiranui looked towards Kazama as he spoke.
これ以上の長いは悪魔の真偽を確かめに来た。
むざむざ逃がすとでも思っているのか。
貴様らはまだしも騒ぎを聞きつけて集まったさ。
He sounds like apa nama lagi tu? The Nanami Kento's punya voice actor. Kazama and his companions were no doubt powerful. His words held arrogance. We knew he spoke the truth. They left silently, fading into the darkness, but as he did, Kazama spoke to me one last time. His red eyes piercing me as they glared. He was far out of arm's reach, but his words nearly brushed against my cheek, cold and threatening. A shiver ran up my spine. I crumbled to the floor.
大丈夫か。
I'm fine.
嘘はつくの下手だな。そうだぞ。しばらくそのまま
Okay. Thank you. For a while, Hijikata stared deeply and harshly towards the darkness.
あいつらに狙われる心当たりは
I hesitated. They had said I was one of them. Kazama had invited me to go with them. Had he been telling the truth? I didn't know. I'm not sure. There was really nothing more I could say. Word of this incident spread the ranks of the Shinsengumi quickly in another form.
おい、侵入者がいたらしい。幹部がガン首揃えて何やってやがったんだ。
侵入者。私は聞かされていない。
おいおい、俺が嘘を言ってるってのか？
嘘とは言っていない。君が勘違いをしていると言っているだけだ。本当にいたのなら、まず私に連絡があるはず。それがなかった。偽の情報に決まっている。
そうかよ。本当だったらただじゃ済まさねえからな。
Supposedly, they stormed the Hijikata's room, but he told them the incident of the intruder was a misunderstanding. The only people that were notified of Kazama's infiltration were only a handful of the captains. So, in the eyes of the public, the infiltration of Nijo Castle didn't happen. Oh, okay. Since then, once the rest of the men returned, there was a meeting among the captains. The subject of that meeting was the 3 men at Nijo Castle: Chikage Kazama, Kyujo Amagiri, and Kyo Shiranui. They called themselves demons, and their previous encounters with the Shinsengumi suggested they were somehow involved with the Satsuma and Choshu. The Satsuma were the most powerful domain in the opposition domain, and the Choshu are publicly expressive of their dissent towards the shogunate. Wait, where's the game? Okay, sorry. The Choshu are essentially enemies of the court, and I don't know how the 3 men are supposedly affiliated with the domains, but it was abundantly clear they are not to be dealt with carelessly. There was another problem, however. Why had they come for me? They said I was one of them and knew about my family name and my kodachi. But how? My name is Anriqiu Kimura. I am the daughter of my father and my mother. I am a normal girl, nothing out of the ordinary. But who am I? Girl, I don't know. Who are you? Don't be asking me. I don't know either. June. The compound was alive with noise and movement. I passed several soldiers in the halls, each one of them excited about something. What was going on? Is it Kaoru?
冗談じゃありませんよ、まったく。
Ito, is something wrong?
どうしたもこうしたもありませんよ。私がなんであんな野蛮人どもと同じ部屋で肌をさらさなくてはならないの？
Share room? Ito's explanation was useless. I was completely confused. Is there something going on today? Ito did his best to collect himself, shakily adjusting his hair and clothing before he
将
spoke.
軍上洛の時に近藤さんと意気投合したお医者様が屯所にいらしてるのよ。大使たちの健康診断を行う名目で。
With a disdainful sniff, he glared pointedly across the hall towards the area he had just left. The men were getting physical checkups that much I knew, given my particular situation. I've been examined by the captains who also gave me special instructions to stay away.
あのハゲ坊主じゃなくてお医者様ったら皆の前で私に着物を脱げとおっしゃるのよ。拒んだら無理やり脱がせようとするし、それにあの大使たちの態度、まるで野獣みたいでしたわ。
Savages seemed a bit strong. At any rate, perhaps I should go see just what the physical entail. I was a doctor's daughter, after all. What's this doctor's
確
name?
か松本良順とか言ったかしら。
What? Wait, Rote Matsumoto?
何よその反応、知り合いなの？
When I first came to Kyoto, my plan was to find out the Matsumoto. My father told me that I could rely on the man if I ever needed anything. Unfortunately, he was away on business when I arrived, and after that, I'm going to go watch the physical exams. There was no time to waste. Ito, please. Is this it? I could hear loud voices from inside. Oh, this scene froze me in place.
次の人。
おう、俺の番だな。一丁頼ます先生。どうすか。剣術一筋で鍛えに鍛えたこの体。
I see.
新八さんの場合、体は頑丈だもん。見てもらうのは頭の方だよな。
Heisuki.
余計なこと言ってると締めるぞ、ヘスケ。
長くの新
先生、もっとちゃんと見てくれよ。
What?
いやいや、申し分ない健康体だ。
Healthy as a horse.
新八、後ろが使えてるんだからさっさと終わらせろって。
そうじゃなくってよ、もっと他に見るところがあんだろ。鍛え抜かれた鋼のようなこの筋肉とか、仁王像みたいに屈強そうな体型とか。
What the heck?
診察は見てもらうもので、見せつけるもので。
No showing off. It wasn't difficult to see why Ito was desperate to escape. I couldn't imagine him as part of such a display. What should I do? I feel like it's rude to intrude.
雪村君。
Ah, Yamazaki. Oh, I don't know, but I have a soft spot for Yamazaki. He's our friend. Oh, Yamazaki, hello. I heard that Dr. Matsumoto was here. Wait, guys, I think I'm a bit tired again. I'm sorry, but I'm gonna take a break. So, see you in the next gameplay. Bye bye.